Good morning. It's Friday morning. It's still very, very cold here in Kent. But today we're going to carry on with our workouts, a to warm up, and today's workout being balance and strength to help with these cold weather situations when we're out and about walking on different surfaces and maybe icy conditions and things. So yeah, there we go. That's Friday morning for you. Good morning. How are you doing? How's your week been? We've made it to the weekend. I hope you are having a good week and you are keeping warm and safe. So today's workout, sorry, it was a bit of a ramble there, wasn't it? Today's workout, balance and strength. So every week we do a balance and strength class, and every week we have set movements we do so we can see how we progress with those movements and become easier over time. And then we add different movements and variables to contribute to our balance, but also aiming to build strength as well. So I'm going to show you 5 moves. Not necessarily in 5 minutes, but it's around about that time. So if you're ready, please make sure if you're joining and you are feeling fit and well and you're only doing movements that are suitable for you, your health and fitness levels. And as balance is involved, then you either have something maybe that you need to rest your hand on, a chair, a wall, worktop, whatever, that you feel safe and secure. So we're going to start off with one of our regular weekly moves. We're going to start off in a very gentle squat position. We come into our tiptoes, we straighten and then we lower. Off we go. So balancing isn't all just about being on one leg. It's changing how the foot positioning is, different movements we might need to do throughout the day. So we might need to squat down, reach up. For example, you've got to tiptoe up to put something on the shelf, open the cupboard door. And then as we're doing all these moves, we're strengthening, working on the muscle groups that contribute and help to all this movement. And even having both feet on the floor, it can still be quite tricky with your balance. So always take your time. So gently bending, tiptoe, straighten, lower. And then going to go into one of our split stance positions. Very similar. So a split stance position here. I'm going to come up onto tiptoes, bend my knees, lower, straighten. So up, bend, lower, straighten. Almost coming up into that sort of walking off running position. We come up, bend the knees, lower, straighten. We're working the toes, the ankles, the knees, the hips, thigh muscles, glute muscles, all connected. What am I doing now? Going straight up. Unfortunately, my brain's not very connected with it at the moment either. Now I'm going up and then bending and lowering. Oh, I think it's all the frost and the ice. Instead of brain fog, it's brain frost maybe this morning. Maybe combining too many things, trying to do one thing, but also talking at the same time hasn't helped. From here, we're going to go into a step back or a lunge into a single leg Romanian deadlift. So I'm starting with my feet hip width apart. I'm going to take a step back, gently lower down as far as is comfortable. In itself is challenging my balance. As I come up, I'm going to take my back leg, begin to raise it as I hinge forward. My arms can come down, my arms can be on my side. I pause, I step back again into my lunge, come up, take the leg behind, hinge. My left foot is staying very connected on the floor. I'm feeling all my toes, ball of the foot, heel of the foot, helping keeping me stable. I'm hinging only as far as it's comfortable, and I'm stepping back and lowering down as far as I want to. If I can, I'll keep the foot off the floor and I'm going to hinge there. Oops. Lovely. From there, we're going to go into a side lunge, then into a knee raise. I would also note I've got my socks on, so be mindful of your footwear when you're doing this sort of movement. This is feeling okay. Because it's so cold, I need to keep my feet warm. So I'm going to go into a side lunge, step the leg out, bend the knee, hip back. As I come back up, I'm coming up into a knee high. And I might add my arms into that movement, stepping out, bend the knee, push the hip back, exhaling, coming up, raising the knee up, and the arms maybe too. So we've got to take that side step, come back to centre, reach, side step. So we're working the side glutes, the inner thighs, all so everything is connected. A little bit of power to get us back up again. And during the class, we do 2 rounds. So we'll do the other side as well, so we don't just work on one side. From there, we're going to do one more move. We're going to do our heel to toe. Again, we don't want to always have to walk feet hip width apart. You might need to walk heel to toe in different circumstances. So we'll walk heel to toe and gently lower down. This really does feel like a tightrope walking move. So I'm lowering down, pushing my hips back. I'm balancing heel to toe, so the body's got to adjust to that. And then I'm adding a sitting down movement, so the body's got to adjust even more. So again, we've got the strength coming in through the thighs and the glutes. And again, you could walk 4 or 5 paces forward. We could then walk backwards. Oops. Maybe having that focal point the whole time as well, so you're going to help with the balance. Not necessarily going too low, but we're just creating different stimulation, different movements for that. And there we go, 5 moves in 5 minutes to work on our balance, which again we need every day, midlife health, going forward, getting older, and especially as the weather conditions change, we've got to make sure that we can adapt as well. If we're going to trip or fall, we can bring ourselves back up again, and we've got the strength and the muscles to do that. If you'd like to find out more, join me for an actual 30-minute class. I'd love to tell you more about it. I'd love if you join me. Let me know. All the details are on the website. And on that note, I need to go get ready for the class because we start at 8:30. Have a super day. Keep safe. Keep warm. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next week. Take care.